What is the worst weirdest favor a friend has ever asked you for? 1. Coworker asked me to help him bury a body. Turns out his grandfather was to be buried on their farm and I was the only guy he knew who can use a backhoe. Even weirder, his grandfather wasn't dead yet, and not only was he walking around and talking, he brought us out iced tea and Diet Coke while we dug his grave. He died like 5 days later. 2. Walked in on my boss in the men's room. He pleaded with me to help detach his sack from his zipper. I got him free. So much blood. We never spoke of it again. 3. My best friend is a huge guy. He's 6 feet 9 inches and 250 pounds, but he's incredibly scared of ghosts, and he believes there's ghosts in his house, even though I've assured him numerous times there are not. Every time he has to go in his basement he calls me to come to his house, he lives alone, to go into his basement with him while he does whatever he needs to do down there, like getting stuff out of storage, flipping an electrical breaker, etc., even if he only has to go down there for a minute or two. We're in our 20s, and as funny as I think it is, every time he calls me to come with him to his basement, I always show up anyways because that's what friends are for. You would never think such a huge man would be so deathly scared to go in his basement alone, but I love him to death regardless. 4. He wanted me to buy a house so that he and his newly knocked-up girlfriend could have a place to live together for free. I had a hard enough time paying for my apartment. I have no idea why he thought I had the money to buy a freaking house. He didn't ask just once, either. He would send me house listings all the time and try to schedule tours. I think he truly believed I just needed to see some houses, in person, in order to be convinced. He stopped speaking to me after I moved out of state, and didn't invite them to join me. I have absolutely no remorse. 5. My cousin had locked his keys in his car, and it would cost too much to get someone to open the car. So he asked me to break into his car and steal his keys because the insurance of getting a window fixed would have been cheaper. 6. Neighbor asked if they could put a dead rat in our bin because they didn't want to put it in theirs.